Oh boy, here we go. Oh, ow. Where are we at? What have I got? I've got a magnum round. Jill seems to be fine. Hell am I doing? Welcome one and all, NavigatorEX. Here I go again, on my own. Gonna ride the only road I've ever known. Welcome, no third impact, please. Going well here. Let me switch things. Jaw still hurts, but at least I can talk now without feeling like I am being repeatedly punched. So, you know, bonus. Had to skip out Wednesday because of a dental appointment. So, that sucked. That's why I didn't stream Wednesday. I mentioned at the end of the last stream that I did. After some neurotic rambling that doesn't really matter. But, I am back. Yeah, that was why I didn't stream Wednesday. I had a tooth that just was on its way out. It needed to go. And good riddance. I will say this, though. That guy, it's like 4 shots to the gums, barely felt anything, like almost nothing. Rooting around in there with a pair of pliers, pulls the thing out, felt nothing. Absolute boss. The guy really knew how to work a syringe and a pair of pliers. If he ever gives up dentistry, you know, I think plumbing might be in his future. He could totally knock that right out. 2 hours later was awful though, because I forgot to take any Tylenol and didn't have any pain meds. It was just one that was breaking down. It was a bad tooth that just hadn't held on to enough money long enough to get it taken care of, and don't have any dental insurance. But hey, it came time to get it handled, and it was handled with aplomb. I'm 37 years old this year. I have to say I'm told I don't sound as old as I am. That being said, if I had a baby tooth this far out, that'd be kind of great. That'd be something to talk about. Let's see. Oh, equip a weapon. Replace the TF2 medic. Yeah. Oh boy. What would he do with the tooth afterward? Something horrifying, no doubt. Oh man. Team Fortress. That's like... Oh boy, I don't even remember where I'm supposed to be going now. Oh no! That game, I played like minutes of it, I want to say. I swear the main reason I even wanted to play that... Oh, hello! Probably supposed to just run now. I don't know yet. Let's get the hell out of here. Ah, man. Oh, this is worrisome. He's like right behind me. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Oh shit! Hey buddy, how you doing? Great googly moogly. Though the guy, I overheard him talking to other patients that were in there about MMA, and he has some opinions on mixed martial arts. And I mean, because of course he does, because, you know, why wouldn't he? Oh, hello. Holy crap, he's right on me. Oh no. It's like I imagine he'd have some strong opinions about that on account of, you know, probably make him a decent bit of scratch if he had to do any work for him. It's like, holy crap, MMA. There's a career choice I don't envy anyone. Ah, no. Stop it. It's locked with a simple lock. I don't have my lockpick on me. Oh, sure. Where is the nearest item box? It's probably not going to be in the hospital. Ooh, boy. Done with Mech Warrior 2. Hell yes. Plan Wolf Route completed. Jade Falcon Route? Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Oh boy, I've got to find a item box. Oh. That was one of the things I should have done while I was recuperating after mouth yankery was fiddle around with Mech Warrior. I need to get that up and running. I need to actually play that. Because at some point I'd like to play that on stream. Please tell me Noodle Man isn't around here, because that would be rough. Playing Mech Warrior 3 next, or the Ghost Bear's Legacy. Was that the one that I read one of them in 3, I think, was a really unbalanced DLC. I'm trying to remember if it was Ghost Bear's Legacy. Oh, there's a lockpick. Ah, here we... no, you're not a lockpick. You're an imposter. It's like I worry about that whole unbalanced thing. Because, sooner or later, I'd like to go in there, just start kicking open the Mech Warrior doors and just sink some real, honest-to-goodness time in. It's like all this Mech Warrior, though. I forgot until recently there was a Battletech cartoon, and I'm like, holy crap, I gotta look this up. I think it was like 13, 14 episodes back in the 90s. It is a thing that existed, and I saw a little bit of it, some clips on the internet. I'm like, yep, that's 90s animation. Everything has entirely too much color for what it is, and yeah. Windows 95 version of Mech Warrior 2 Mercenaries. Alrighty. PCM, okay. Wait, what? There was a hospital here, but it's gone now. That's not an understatement at all. Okay. Windows 95. I kind of miss Windows 95. It's like I really grew up more on Windows 98, but oh man. So good luck to you with that. Those two particular operating systems, they got some fun to them. See, most rushed and buggy Mech Warrior game. Okay. Alrighty. That falls about in line with what I've heard about Ghost Bear. Alright. Photo E! The zombies are attacking. Don't I already have that in my files? Whoa, oh, hello. Let's, buttons! Let's see. Photo D. Oh, no, is this one. Okay. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like that wasn't obvious. Ah. Nothing special. What are you? MT rounds. I could go for an MT in this setting. Nice, well-equipped muscle tracer would make short work of most of this. Okay, the park key. Okay. Any other toys in here? Oh, that looks like ink ribbons. I'll take those, thank you. Dynamic salvage. Oh, that's actually, for the time, that's actually really good. Base your salvage on how much damage the enemies took. That's really good. Oh, man. And that's the kind of thing that it's like modern games they'd think of more often, but it's like we kind of take for granted things like that in modern gaming. They're in there and they happen, but we like, it's the kind of thing I don't think I would. Oh, more MT rounds. This seems like a hint. You know what? Let's take the mine thing along. I mean, after all, I think I got more of that than the grenade launcher at this point. Ah, so it topples the DOS version for fun. Okay, where are we at? Mine thrower. For salvaging fun times. Alright. Nice. Hey, let's check this umbrella rack. Maybe it has mine thrower rounds and everything else seems to be giving him. Oh man, DOS. Just for a giggle, I might have to look up something DOS related. I don't even want to waste the shotgun shell on this guy. Get out of the way. Raccoon Park. Raccoon Park is frightening in the dark. All the zombie birds are running wild. Uh-oh. That is a thing that is moving, and I don't need that to be the case. Oh, move! I should not have stopped. Mistakes were made. Oh, boy. Mechanics we take for granted, though, in gaming. I don't know. I was thinking about fast travel at work the other day in games. I was kind of wanting to fire up my copy of Breath of the Wild and see if I could, you know, get my left Joy-Con to work and sink some time into it, and travel came up. Okay. 1.0, 1.5? That's interesting. Only those two versions of the game. Maybe the modder in question never updated the mod past those patches. Did I happen to beat Nemesis off-screen? I did not. That was actually fairly early in last week's stream because I managed to pull the stuff out of my inventory to make some Magnum bullets. So that happened fairly early last week, and then Jill's sickness caught up with her, leading to a Carlos hospital run and a little encounter with Nikolai. Alright. So that did happen on screen. Oh, no worries about missing it? I try to save the important bits for, oh, shoot, wrong thing. I try to save the important bits on stream. I want to make sure that they are visible. Okay, where are we at? Put this away. Let's see, mines, nades. Oh boy. I don't know, the modding thing though, you know, only having the 1.0 and 1.5 versions of that game being patched, being moddable, well, moddable with that. It's like, I imagine patches were a little bit harder to get back in the mid to late 90s. I mean, the internet existed, but, you know, it was a bit rough. Hypnospace Outlaw is surprisingly on point, I'll say that. If you've ever seen that game, yeah, the internet really did look a lot like that in a lot of places. Ooh, Game Ranger. Oh, y'all got that up. Hell yes. Oh boy. Noodle bro. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's go. Hell yeah. Well, props to y'all on that. Oh man, I need to look up Game Ranger. I need to look up all that stuff. Oh. Nope, no columns. I was always more of a Tetris guy. To a lesser extent, Clax was fun, no columns. Oh, it doesn't like long file names. That's kind of old school. That reeks of old Windows and DOS kind of oddness. Oh man, I forgot this guy's this persistent subfolders. Oh man. Still got the Nemesis music. What's the deal here? That's got me worried. A couple screens of worried. That seems really weird, though, that the game would be that touchy about being buried in subfolders. It's like, that's one of the reasons file systems exist in, like, in Windows and DOS, is to point things around to where they need to go. Like, accurately and such. I don't know why I'm saying like so much lately. I don't know, bleh, brain doesn't want to... compatibility to run as admin. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, given the experience I had installing the MechWarrior games I did, that sounds on point. That Game Ranger would need the same, I suppose. Get in here. Grenade rounds? What? Come on, game. What we doing? What we doing? We got grenade rounds. Like the substantially more useful grenade rounds this time. What are you doing to me, game? I'm making all this sense and shit. Okay. Is it just based on the one that you're holding at the moment? Because I'm okay with that. Okay, let's see. Stop it, dumb thumb. Okay. There we go. That should hopefully handle those hunters in a minute. The shotgun will stagger them at least, I think. Man, compatibility mode. It's like, it's rare that I use that. I'm so glad that it's there. It's one of those things I'm just really glad that it exists. I think it was Vista that I started seeing that being made such a big deal of, that was there. And I'm like, what kind of crap is this? It's probably never gonna work. And then it did so... Oh, shit! Then it did so much work, and, oh, shoot. The last time I didn't want to use the shotgun shell on him, I used it on everyone else. This time, he's the only one that gets a shotgun shell. Neat. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. My pessimism for Windows Vista after all the nonsense involving it just evaporated with the... Okay. With the utility that it eventually brought. DG Voodoo. Okay. Get the game running on widescreen. Yeah, that's going to be a thing here. Okay. Because I don't recall if my copy was in widescreen. I don't recall the resolution settings. Oh, hello. Lots of green herbs. I can use all of these. Thank you, game. I kind of want to go back, go through those hunters and zombies, and just put all of these in a chest and save. Heyo, welcome Blind Archer. I just mucked up my inventory with a crap ton of crap, so this is... Oh boy, control panel. Let's take a look. Alright, let's see what we're even up against. I mean, I'm missing a gear, I don't know. Hey! Oh, there's a chart here, too. Okay, should I go back and tackle those hunters? I mean, not like literally tackle them, but oh. Let's see, there's... Oh, this is apparently kind of where... just about where I have to be. Punisher game from Volition. I didn't even remember that. Huh. Oh, Secure ROM. Ugh. Ugh. Ew. Stuck at today's Wordle. Oh, I have not played Wordle once. I really need to fix that. I downloaded it right before the New York Times got their hands on it. They had a thing. They had articles talking about how you can download it, and I just had to. But I've never played it. Oh shoot! I should have my phone out for this. Back. Ah! It won't let me out. No! I guess you just have to start it, I guess. Wordle. It's a word puzzle game. It got really big. Dude basically made it for his girlfriend, and once he posted it online, it immediately went viral. It's a pretty big thing. It got so big that the New York Times bought it off the dude for a chunk of change. I couldn't describe the rules to you, though, because, again, I've never played it. And I stand by Blind Archer's recommendation of Googling it, because I think it does have a bit to do with kind of a crossword-style format, but, again, I'm not the guy to talk on it. I talk on that one. Okay, what am I doing? So, looking at the gears, I'm looking at the bottom one. Okay, putting black on the top left and bottom right opens the... fires up the outer fountains. No, not there. Not yet. Okay. There we go. Oh, you have a number of moves to do it. Why? Why do you have a number of moves to swap gears? Okay. What am I even trying to do here? What's... Okay. Let's take a look around the room real quick. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you could actually get in the water, so I guess that's fine. Okay. So top two to black. Yeah, it's definitely a minute to learn, a lifetime to master kind of game. What was the game they used that in the ads? Was that Othello? Oh boy. So both of the black gears need to be on top and to the right in order to drain the pool. Let's see this. Okay. Four, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Stake Bentley's Metal Gear Solid. Oh, I have not looked at the full video, but that clip was glorious. So, for you, Blind Archer, I will mention that video involves a Proto Men song set to the finger guns of the Patriots scene from Metal Gear Solid 4. Let's see if I've got the link. Linus. HD VHS tapes. I've heard something about that. I have not looked into those. I need to see that at some point. That's kind of nuts. It's kind of amazing that magnetic tape is still used for things these days. So let's see. This should be the link to the... Whoop, there we go. That should be the link to the aforementioned video, the Steak Bentley thing. Yeah. I'd have to look up some more on the technical reasons why magnetic tape is used in things. But, I mean, like tape backups, we've got those HD VHS tapes. I don't know if they're really much in use anywhere, but it's still interesting. I'd like to look up more on that. Okay. Honestly, in my fiddling around with an old CRT television that's sitting a room away, I wouldn't mind having a VCR to hook up to it for, I don't know, for shits and giggles. Oh, this ain't great. Can I... Yes, I'm going up the ladder, because it's time to chicken out. Brave Master Robin. Oh, boy. What have I gotten myself into? Whatever that was big. And, big beasties. Holy crap! I was expecting a couple more rounds in the grenade launcher. I wasn't expecting all 24. I'm sitting here imagining a belt-fed grenade launcher. What was I saying? CRT TV. Oh boy. So, I've had this thing for a while. It's an HDMI to composite... Oh boy, that's great. HDMI to composite converter. And I've had it for a bit. And I have yet to use it for more than a few minutes. But, oh hello, get up there. I should probably have hit the thing. And I finally got to use it. I wanted to see how a couple of my games on PC would look on an old TV. Specifically, I wanted to see how Marvel vs. Capcom 2 would work on this old-ass TV, and if it was anything like I remembered. Now, it's a crap TV. It really is. A lot of retro gaming enthusiasts swear by CRT displays, and they have their preferences for really good ones and really bad ones. This one, I think, is more toward the bad list, but yeah. So, HDMI to composite video, and I got a signal, and it worked, but it wasn't ideal. HDMI is supporting encryption. Now, that's assuming the stream is in fact encrypted. If you've got like... If you have protected content like Netflix shows and shit like that they want to DRM to the nines. This is just Windows desktop and my PCSX2 Raccoon Park Cemetery. Oh, that's lovely. Well, at least I don't think I need my grenade launcher for this. Let's switch to something a little less meaty. But yeah, HDMI adapters, they do sometimes circumvent that. I've seen that in use for PlayStation 3 shenanigans before. I can't recall a specific instance right offhand. Oh boy. This looks like a thing. But yeah, I just wanted to see how the games would look on a CRT and hope that I... Alfred Cones, 23 to 86. Okay. Oh, hello. These will be the most useful, and thank you. I would thank you zombies to stay away from my... I kind of hate to use this many shotgun shells. I wanted them to be closer for that. Oh, you have a picture share. All right. Let's see. Take the red herb. I really need something to get an HDMI signal through a coaxial cable because I actually have two other even older CRT displays. And I kind of want to see how it would work with those. Because this one that I used, the top and bottom of the image were actually, like, they were cut off and I couldn't figure out at the time how to fix that. But, yeah. It was neat. It was a bit of a nostalgia trip. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It looked just like I remembered it, but a little bit cut off, so... Don't think I'm gonna make a retro gaming station or arcade cabinet yet. Let's see, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? I mean... Raccoon Park Cemetery. Let's backtrack a little bit. Alright, that image. Let's go ahead and tab that up. I'll see if I can put that on screen by the end of the stream. Have that. Okay. HDMI kids. Accurate. Oh boy. Let's see. Let's see if I can put this up on stream for a moment. HDMI made things so much easier. I was used to Component. Component was... It just blew my freaking mind. And then we had HDMI. But let's go ahead and pop that over. Yeah, accurate. Had some fun times with those cables, too. The first Marvel vs. Capcom in particular was where I really had fun. And I'll explain that once I get back to stream, because I just actually walked a few feet without switching back. So having the audio on separate cables was kind of great. I don't know if there's anything I can even get out of this graveyard right now. Let's go back down the pipe real quick. Because I remember Marvel vs. Capcom, the PS1 version, is one of the only fighting games I've ever beaten on max difficulty. I will never do that again. I do not have the reflexes or skill. It's not going to happen. But when I did it, at the time, the thing that I used to get through that was music piped in from a VCR that was hooked up. I removed one of the sound cables, set the game sound to mono, as I recall, and in the other sound cable, I had it hooked up to a CD player. And, oh boy. What am I doing? Where does that go to? That goes back to the place, the chapel. The music was rap remixes of WWF music. Back before they were WWE, because the Panda people were like, oh no you didn't. And so had that going. That was nuts. Just warping all over screen as Captain Commando and Strider Hiryu. So that's why I liked those cables, because it was really easy for me to figure out how to separate the sound from the video stream and play with that. Okay. Alfred Cones. I feel like I'm missing something really obvious in this graveyard. Is this graveyard the thing that I need to be fooling with right now? Okay, what are you? Here lies James Otto in loving memory of his family. Neat. Does he have a key? Yeah, oh, hello. What are you? A dead end. Okay. Another one. Alright, another image. Ha! This is why they wanted to be the WWF. This is why they wanted to stay that way. I think they would have been okay with Vince McMahon having the acronym if they just could have some more tables, ladders, and pandas matches. Oh boy, that's that's a spicy meatball. What am I doing? Okay, whoop, let's switch back. It wouldn't even be the craziest thing they did in the league at the time and locked sign reads Raccoon Cemetery. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, I'm having a Cuphead moment. Oh no. Oh no, I might have to go back and face those hunters. Well, I have a grenade launcher. They're about to get a face full of grenade launcher while I explore the room. That's not a thing. Nose itching, Wrestling Federation. Oh, man. If they got to keep the acronym, if only they would support the World Wildlife Fund, that would actually be kind of great. It's like they were really big on the Make-A-Wish Foundation, as I recall, and I don't know if they still are. I haven't watched wrestling in a couple of years. Them or AEW. But, oh. What the hell? Well, at least I paused. One moment, let me reset the Elgato because it's being dumb. It just crashed, I think. Alright. Elgato's been reactivated. Hopefully should be back to game footage very shortly. Ah, here we go. I wonder if these worms have something I could use. That seems really like a reach, though. It'd make it even more awful on the WWE after that fiasco a while back about Stephanie McMahon just basically tweeting out in the open, and it's like, hey guys, I read this great article about getting positive PR for your company by just supporting charities, even if you're not really big into them or whatever. It's like, I could just feel the collective facepalm of everyone in WWE as she is like, hey, let's use charity as a PR tool. It's like somewhere Rin is like, you fat bloated idiot! Boy. Now, trying my luck. Okay. Oh, boy. He's taken a dirt nap and a half. Oh, boy, there's one more, and I don't know where he is. Where you at? Oh, I don't want to be surprised. Ooh, boy. Worries. I am made of them. Oh, that should have hit. Okay. I need a better angle. Woo! Point blank grenade shot. Man. Jill's got her armor tube top on. swallow their pride and took the money. I mean, because WWE, oh boy, at the time, were they public at the time? Were they a publicly traded company? I think that didn't happen until a little while later. That was what's blamed for the start of the PC era, I believe. It's like no one was confusing wrestling for pandas. They had an uphill battle convincing anyone of that, and then the judge is like, well, maybe. And I'm like, really? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with yous? Well, those hunters are done. Why do we have hunters again? No. Oh, hello, this guy. Hiya, neighbor. Anyone else want some? Would you, care to try your luck, sir? What? Just aim all the way over there to this guy. Okay. Oh. This is such a waste of shotgun shells. I've got to look in the gun manual and find out how to make more if I can. Oh no! Park key, thank you. He's holding something. Please let it be a bunch of shotgun shells. Written orders to the supervisor. Bravo 16, mission requirements. 1. Obtain and secure a sample of all the information pertaining to this case. Observe and record combat data on the UBCS. Okay. 2. Destroy all the evidence, including the medical facility that has the medical treatment data. Well, if we're talking about the hospital, you know, mission accomplished. Step 3. Check the guinea pig's ability to accomplish the mission. Flattery. Once your mission is complete, evacuate the area. Remember that you must not help anyone who is not a supervisor, nor bring anything back that might be traced to where it belongs. Okay, so that's Nikolai's side story. Okay, this path didn't go any further, did it? Okay, let's... Oh, shoot. It did go further, and I saw that door. Was it locked? Oh. Great, I have to go back in there to him. As was mentioned in a prior stream, business about Nikolai's story being pruned a little bit. Okay, shot to death. Gotcha. Oh, hello. Bad doggy. Whoa, hello. It's the rear gate of Raccoon Park. Yeah, that's very locked. And let's get out of here. Zoinks, let's get out of here, Scoob. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, what was I saying? I totally zoned out on what I was even going on about. Controller losing inputs. Blech, weird. Anyway, earlier in stream, I was talking about game mechanics that, you know, taken for granted, and I didn't even really finish that thought. I got sidetracked on something cooler. I don't know. But I was thinking the other day at work, my mind went back to Breath of the Wild and how I wanted to see if I could fight my left Joy-Con and see if I could actually complete that game. And, I'm sorry, I just don't get into it as well as I did other previous Zelda games, but it is a good game. But that was not the thing that was on my mind. The thing that was on my mind was the travel upgrades. You got, of course, your horses, but the big thing was always climbing everywhere. Being able to climb just anywhere, having that stamina bar, and I couldn't help but think about meaningful travel upgrades in games. I was thinking, it's like, how many games do we have where the big travel upgrades really feel meaningful? It's like Grand Theft Auto, you can just yank a car from anyone on the street. It's nice, but your real travel upgrades there when you get a great car. And World of Warcraft is actually one where I was going. So you got that one. I'm sitting here thinking, the first one that I thought of was the older Zelda games. You go around from running around on foot everywhere to, like, in Ocarina of Time, it's getting Epona. In other previous Zelda games, it's things like the, oh god, what's it, the Pegasus boots? But World of Warcraft is probably like the best example. Epona, it's not just a travel upgrade, that's a companion. But World of Warcraft, I remember back in vanilla, back before Burning Crusade, finally getting my first mount on there. It was a Pinto horse. I was playing a human warrior, and the amount of grinding it took to get the money for that horse, it was just like, holy crap, I'm traveling 60% faster. This is insane. I think it was 60. It wasn't too fast, but it was so good. And then you get the faster mounts at level 40, and then you got flying mounts in Burning Crusade, I think. Yeah, Burning Crusade. Flying over Outland, flying over Nagrand was just something. On my crummy laptop that was doing like 12 frames per second, flying over Nagrand. It actually hit 18 in Nagrand, but most of the time it was down at 12. With all the settings lowered. It was so bad, but I had so much fun. Oh, is there a chest in here? I could use a chest right now. Okay. I saw a shiny on the wall over here. Hey, there's a bar. But yeah, getting each of those mounts, it's like, it was such a huge accomplishment. You'd have to take so much time, and you'd have to pick the one that you wanted because you didn't know if you could be able to go back and get the other one for a while because they were expensive. And maintenance tools are placed here. What's this? The iron pipe. Can we just use this as a weapon? That'd be... I'm fine with this. But yeah, I don't remember what my first flying mount is. I'd have to go back to playing the game, and I'm not gonna. Firewood which could catch on fire. Ah, man, if only I had a lighter in my inventory right now. Only in Silent Hill. Yep. Oh, hello. Oh. Hello. Let's put these ink ribbons away. These herbs. You know what? Let's put the other herb up there as well. Inventory management, ho! And then I'm gonna go out and get those other things. Another image, alrighty. Load the... Yeah, it's about to get loaded because... Man, I hate wasting those shells. I hate having only 5 shells. Alright, I'll load that, and I'll go out and get those things. And should I need magnum rounds, I can already make 1 pack of them. But that's an if, not an... Oh, hello, first aid spray. One moment while I tab up that third image. Yup. Yup. Thanks for this one, by the way. Thank you. Oh, boy. Yeah, World of Warcraft. I miss that game so much. I loved playing World of Warcraft up until, I think, Pandaland. What was that? Cataclysm. Mists of Pandaria was the last expansion that I played. And that was where I felt they'd finally jumped the shark, and I was good. I'd had my fill. It didn't feel like, oh, this sucks so bad. There were players who were on the server I was at the time were like, Pandaland, this is dumb. There were players there. I probably just had the verbal minority, but I never felt that way. I just... Kata. Oh, you dipped at Kata? Oh, man. I don't blame you, though. There was some world reformatting shenanigans made to facilitate flying mounts and balancing changes that... Was that where they introduced the heirloom artifacts, which made it easier for everyone to have super powerful characters? Because I think it was Kata where they did that. And I remember some dissenting voices toward that end as I got my own heirloom items. But yeah, I was part of the problem. But yeah, that was a thing. And after that is just like a rapid downhill slide, I think, for World of Warcraft. Plot problems and characterization and just bleh. Not great afterward to me. Took mana away from your hunter. Oh, I remember the kerfuffle around that. I never played a hunter, so I didn't get it at the time. So I remember hearing a lot of hunter players were very ruffled on that one. Just not a good day. And then I played a hunter for like a couple hours afterwards. I'm like, eh? And switched back to the crap that I knew. I'm like, I never got to see what I was missing. Yep, saving. Because I think I'm going to have to go fight back through those dogs. It's typing out graveyard, and for some reason I'm thinking gravy. Damn it! It's not that I haven't had anything to eat today. I've had way too much to eat, but I still want my gravy. Something with gravy on it. I'm not even big on gravy. It's like brown gravy. I reserve like the brown gravy is the only one that I care about most of the time. Brown gravy for meat, white gravy for biscuits. It's just not much, really. It never like eh. Wait, is I forgot all about that lighter. Just to try one thing before I go back to the dogs. Go all the way back there, and I'm like, oh snap, I forgot my lighter. But yeah, just for the fireplace here. Oh boy. Mists of Pandaria. I will say this, by that time I had a competent gaming PC that was able to run it smoothly enough, but it was too late. I was already done. I was farming a couple of drops off of a couple of those silver profile border NPCs and just yeah. Oh, what? I'm passing right by it again because I'm not thinking. Yeah. Fire! Fire! No longer need... Holy crap! What? That's a dialogue I was not expecting to see. Holy crap! It's like a key item just about in these games. I almost feel like a jerk for doing that. Get rid of... Get gone. Get out. Holy crap! A light can be seen from the back of the fireplace. Is it a light that can be pried open with a bar? Well, bash it with a pipe. That works too. Now, can I pocket the bricks for brick throwing shenanigans? I should probably grab the pistol at this point. Hello? Wait, hello? Boy. Oh, more supervisor shenanigans. The endurance ability of the contaminated guinea pigs is truly incredible. Even when shot in a vital area, they can sometimes survive for several days without taking care of the wound. However, after prolonged exposure to the virus, the guinea pig's intelligence level decreases to that of an insect. Even though reviving the dead seems too disgusting, the virus may still be of use. If we inject the virus into our POWs and release them, ooh, that's brutal, they would return to their units and then turn into zombies. This plan may work well for us in the future. That is brutal. I guess it's textbook biological warfare, but it's still, to have it just laid out like that. In certain areas, the virus seems to have caused the mutation of animals and plants. It may be difficult, but it'll make a good sample for the bioweapon development. I've heard that there is a giant alligator, but I've only encountered a giant creature moving underground. I don't even want to imagine what creature spawned that monster. Getting sleepy. I encountered Nemesis. If I didn't know about it, I've been contaminated and would have become one of them by now. If it is still walking around in the city, its mission is not yet over. STARS members must be very tough, since they have survived until this point. However, they cannot hold out forever. You don't know me! Oh, also, coat? I mean, I'll take the ink ribbon, but coat? It's like we don't even have to have a special key, no fancy lockers, just coat. You take the park key. We got another park key. I'm guessing now I go back to the dogs. Also, is that a radioactive sign down there on the bottom left? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm still skimming the room. Facts from the HQ. Okay, we got more. Oh, it's just a one-pager. All right. Attention! The Raccoon City project has been abandoned. Our political maneuvering in the Senate to delay the plans are now futile. All supervisors should evacuate immediately. The U.S. Army is going to execute their plan tomorrow morning. The city will be obliterated at daybreak for sure. Are they going to send in the clowns? Because I'd want to destroy the city for... Oh, hello. Let's see. Well, we got that off the board. Let's skim the... Oh, the grenades. There we go. Will I take the grenade rounds? Yes. Yes, please. Alright. Okay, check this dude real quick. You have anything cool on you? Anything cool? No? You're just holding the chair like a butt? You know, actually, I suppose it's oddly appropriate that a butt would hold a chair. You know what? You carry on, umbrella guy. You do you. You're doing it right. It's set to the auto-receive mode. Nothing? Bleh. Well, anyway, I've got this. Let's see what it says. Because I'm... Small key with an iron ring attached to it. Rear gate. Oh, boy. You know, it's funny how often these people leave rooms... Oh.
Return immediately. Repeat. All supervisors return immediately. Over.
And welcome, viewers. It's funny how often these people just leave rooms, and then a fax will happen, or someone will pop in and be like, well, hey, plot hook. It's like, you'd think that by now they'd be like, maybe if I just left this room, something cool will happen.
I'm quite impressed you've managed to stay alive up until now.
And you seem to be doing a pretty good job of looking out for yourself. How about helping out?
I have no intention of helping you.
Because we're nothing but pawns in all this?
In a manner of speaking, you are. Our employers wanted a detailed analysis of the zombie beings which were created through infection by the T-virus.
You're saying that they deliberately sent in a military unit to be butchered by their creations?
Yup.
Not exactly.
Or
Although
nope.
the conditions encountered on this operation were extreme, it was an unexpected outcome that the team would be wiped out. We were only required to collect live data from the subjects. Another mutant.
Damn, now I want to watch the X-Men cartoon. Ah, boy. My mind goes all over the place. Where was I? Okay, but yeah, it's like, you'd think they'd just leave rooms more often, see if they could, you know, coax someone from hiding into doing reveals or something. I don't know. I was going somewhere with that. My brain just stopped doing a work. Okay, do I have ink ribbons still on me? I'm gonna go on ahead and save because I've still got crap to do. Ah, why has this day gotta be one of those days where I do all the crap? Cliffhangers suck. Cliffhangers suck, and I have become the thing that I hate and fear most. No. So I guess that's going to be me for the time being, but at least this Wednesday I should actually be back on account of I'm not going to have a pair of pliers in my mouth rooting around for things what need to go bye-bye. So, Wednesday will be... I just switched away from that to start this stream. Metal Gear Solid 4, Blurg. Whereas last time I left off at... And thank you very much, Sergeant JR32. Oh boy, where's I at? Metal Gear Solid 4. I left off after the Crying Wolf battle. Conduct an experiment. Red powder with the grenade launcher. Oh, we gonna get some flame rounds in here? Since I've already saved, I have nothing to lose and one thing to gain. Said red. I'm gonna guess flame rounds. Oh. There should be a function to unload your gun. Game! Ah, well. Yeah, there should be a function to just unload your gun. Because I remember in the previous game, like, when you put a different kind of grenade in, it kicked the old ones out, and that's fine. But I'm going to have to find more grenade rounds in order to play with this. But that is okay. I am okay with this outcome. Anyway, as I was saying, I will be back Wednesday with Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. We just got past the Crying Wolf battle, and what's this? Sad sob story number 4 from Drebin. I mean, just woo the B&B core, their backstories. And back next week with some Resident Evil 3 and totally not 5 or one of the other ones that I'm half tempted to say for shits and giggles. I don't know. I don't do numbers when I'm about to fall asleep. Either way, thanks again one all for stopping by. NavigatorEX here, and I will see you when I see you. Take it easy, party people.